the Sasquatch, designed by Jordan Smothers, and the Wendigo, designed by JB over at Chuck and Steel. Listen, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, stats are all over the place. Y'all know that. So the one we focus on this channel is 0. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. And all that means is as vets, you're welcome here. You have a place here. We're back to Blue over here with Sport Leo. How you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And if we do, because we have, we accept responsibility for it. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. So here's the deal, guys. This is the Wendigo, designed by JB over at Chuck and Steel. I'm out in the swamp. I just shot my right in the damn dirt. Shot that right in the dirt. So I just did my Work Tough Gear Wednesday video. And I thought, you know what? Let's do a little slingshot thing. Let's mix it up a little bit. I've been wanting to play with this. Y'all see the plastic bottles there? And I'm shooting clay ammo, just so everybody knows. Clay ammo is biodegradable. I'm in the swamp, so, you know, it'll... And you know what I did? I took a couple of these. I'm lighting that damn tree up behind it. I took a couple of these and put them in a glass or water or a bottle of water. They break down pretty quickly. So they're not harmful to the environment, which is a plus. That's money right there, son. I'm digging the slingshots, man. I wanted to come out here a little bit too, guys, and explore around. I walk by here every night. Now, when we started the channel, I was out here a lot. And the truth is, coming off COVID, I didn't want to go over to the studio. I've got a studio over at Kirk's house. And, you know, it's just not fair to him to try to expose him if I'm just coming off COVID. But one of the reasons, I hit that bottle and that's been it. One of the reasons, guys, that I moved from over here was kind of a safety thing. A lot of meth crafters out here, a lot of homeless people have camped out here and that kind of thing. That ain't about being scared. People say, first thing people say was, "Why don't you call the cops?" Because I'm not that way. I mean, if they were out here robbing, stealing, that's one thing. But the truth is, guys, it's just safer for me and for them, and to be honest with you, for them to go over to Kirk's house. But again, we're out here today, and some of this will look familiar to you. And I wanted to check it out. If I could hit that one time, I'd be happy. Now, here's the thing with the Wendigo. You'll notice we're shooting like this. Now, when I say I'm a novice at best at knives, I'm below that. Let's take a few with the Sasquatch. I'm below that, and this is Jordan Smothers' design. And these come from Schmo's Slings by way of Donald Mike Gideon. Awesome, awesome dude. Love that dude. I'd love to hit it one time. Here's the thing, guys. I come out here earlier, and I was walking in, and a car come by me. There it is. Car come by me, and we made eye contact. Well, I nodded. I'm in a small town in northeast Florida. They didn't nod back, but it was one of those stares, you know. So I walk on up in here, and I hear they slowed down. Well, I couldn't help but notice. So I come on up in the woods. Now you can see how I'm dressed. I'm not camouflaged, not trying to be. Come out here to shoot some videos. They slowed down. I walked on in. Well, I come in about 50 yards and I stopped and watched them. They backed up and looked. So I moved, I waited, they went on. They had a very distinct sound in the car, right? So I come up on in here while I heard the car again. So I worked my way back. Now, we're facing east. I come in on the road behind us to the west. I know these woods pretty damn good. So I circled around and watched. Well, they get out and they look. And in the video I shot for Work Tough Gear Wednesday, you hear me talking about it some. They look a little bit, look a little bit, look a little bit, and leave. I said, okay, be on my toes. Wasn't 10 minutes. I heard somebody come in the swamp, because this ain't, one thing is people ask me all the time, Scab, you carry a gun? No, I don't carry no damn gun. Now I got knives everywhere, I got slingshots. But guys, if I shoot 100 yards south, there's houses. 200 yards east, there's houses in the neighborhood. 100 yards to the west, I'm gonna hit somebody. North, there's a Dollar General. It's a very unusual low-lying area. It is a swamp, but it's just a city. It's crazy, so I can't come out here and just cut loose. And again, I don't call the cops on nobody. One, I got a shit ton of knives and slingshots and everything. But I come in here and I heard them, and you can hear me talk about it in the other video. It unnerved me a little bit, because here's the truth. I always thought it was just homeless people hanging out in here. Now there's homeless, and there's indigent, and then there's drug dealers, right? I walk by here at night and I hear voices and I hear shit like that all the time. And I thought, well, Scab, you're just going crazy. But the more I think about it, the more I honestly think they got them a little something set up out here. So I'm gonna stay on my toes, stay alert. And I don't like, this ain't some kind of fake creepy ass shit. I'm just telling you. I'm on my toes. And guys, just a word of advice. Living in the South, you got all kind of snakes to worry about. You got all kind of creatures to worry about. I'm in a swamp. You got that to worry about, and you got to be careful who's around you. So again, not trying to be a drama queen, none of that shit. Not trying to build up fake drama or eeriness. This place is creepy as hell anyway. You just got to be careful. I've had some pretty decent shots. Now this Sasquatch, in all fairness, this Sasquatch I've shot quite a bit. And I'm all around that thing. I think what I'm gonna do, I got a microphone going, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swap back to the Wendigo JB. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, where are we at? 7 minutes. What I'm gonna do when I get done with this is just make my own way out of here. Of course, if anybody's walking up through the east, they're gonna get peppered. Y'all give me a minute. If you ever had any experiences with people walking up on you in the woods, now, nobody got close enough. I heard them walking. And of course, they, you know, here's the truth of it. They could be just trying to see what I'm doing. But to have that much concern, and as somebody who has dabbled in the drug industry, they probably got them a little something going out here, and something I don't want no part of. So the other side of it is, and this was the other thing I was going to mention, y'all, you got to be careful how you move. What do I mean by that? Well, one of the things I mean by that, guys, is simply this. I'm not going out the way I came. I'm gonna make a lap before I get to the house. You say, Scab, that's being a bit, no, that's being safe. You got to be careful how you move. If it was just me, I'd come straight out, go straight to the car. If they came back, and we'd figure it out. But it ain't just me. It's Megatron and I care more about her than I do myself. So we're gonna move smart. We're gonna move around. And again, guys, I'm not gonna just freak out and call the cops. All right, we're back. I'm sorry about that. I had to get me a little more ammo. Hey, what I'm gonna do, guys, take about 4 or 5 more shots and we'll call it a day. I just wanted to get out here and do a little something different. Been working on videos all day. And just wanted to see, now I swapped up ammo a little bit. I'm gonna shoot 3 steel, and then I'm gonna go back to clay. Just see the difference. Plus, they shoot so much different. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday, Sunday, weekend, whatever the hell it is. That one went into wood. And I hope you have a great work week coming up. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, what I was gonna say is, if there's anybody back there, I've done lit their ass up. So now let me get back to that real quick. I don't want to be all over the place or over dramatize it. The truth is this: be smart how you move. that come back. Be smart how you move, and be, you know, because it could be nothing. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? Right over it. I'm gonna get used to this thing. I shot the Sasquatch a bunch. At night I walk and shoot it. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. Let's take 10 shots and we'll call it. One thing I was gonna tell y'all is this. One thing I've been doing a lot is my nightly walks. I've upped it to 2 to 4 miles a night, every night, 7 days a week. One thing I've been doing is I'll take that, because it's biodegradable, and I walk by here every night on the road. What I do is I walk, and I don't stop walking, but I'll be walking, and I'll see how many times I can shoot. Like I say, I'll randomly shoot through here because there's nobody supposed to be in here. 1, 2, I shoot towards trees, so I'm not gonna hit any animals. 3, I'm terrible at this. I need to get better at it. But what I do, and some of you slingshot guys, tell me now, one thing I do is I'll put me ammunition in every pocket, and I just walk and shoot. I try to see how many shots I can get off, say, in a minute's time by walking, not stopping. I shoot with both hands, trying to get as proficient as I can, you know. That was horrendous. I like this slingshot a lot. It's just a matter of getting comfortable with it. Let's see what we got here now. Quit bullshitting. Just to the left. It's actually beautiful out here. Ooh. About 3 or 4 more, we'll call it. Hope you guys, again, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Listen, couple questions. In the comments, you slingshot guys, tell me, is that something y'all do, walk and shoot? How much do you practice a week? You know, what are some random things to do to help? What's your favorite ammo? Load the comments up, guys. I always appreciate the tips, and it's always good to get links to things. I watched one of Fowler's videos last night. He's a good dude, seems to be. There it is. Now, I love JB's. I love Chuck and Steel stuff. I watch him a bunch. Shout out to him. Shout out to Donald Mike Gideon. Just, dude's awesome. If you got a, damn it, if you got a slingshot channel, put it in the comments, man. That's one thing with me, dude, that y'all find out pretty quick. There's a lot of people, oh, don't know self-promotion. I don't give a shit, man. Promote yourself. Put you a link down there. I don't mind checking it out when I got time. All right, one last one, guys. One to grow on, and I think I'm going to shoot it with the Wendigo. The Wendigo. Let's see if we can hit that top bottle right there. Listen, I love y'all. God knows I do. God bless y'all. I hope he does. I'm Scab. You're not. Oh, last thing. I'm going to do a collection video tonight. I don't know if I'm putting it out tonight. It'll either be tonight, which is like the 19th. It's Sunday, the whatever, or Monday night. Y'all let me know what you'd like to see. This one's money. Perhaps not. I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone, son.